Binotto back on grid. Toto Wolff caught in an accident. Verstappen owning a racing team. All summer dramas and much more unseen news will be covered in the coming few minutes. Red Bull Racing with more HP and Lewis' potential move.
Lewis Hamilton wins the Turkish Grand Prix and is a 7-time champion of the world.
Strap in, wind the throttle tight, because here we embark again on yet another high-speed journey through the thrilling twists and turns of the Formula One universe. This is Formula One Gasm, your one-stop pit stop on YouTube for the latest, the fastest, and the most controversial news and rumors in the world of speed. In the next few minutes, we're going to overtake, undercut, and hopefully outrun everyone in the race for the hottest F1 scoops. Ready to ride in the fast lane? Let's roll. Adding further fuel to the possibility is the suggestion that Mattia Binotto could be the target of the Renault Group to take over from the ousted Otmar Schaffnauer, with Alpine replacing the now-departed Schaffnauer with an interim boss in the form of Alpine Vice President of Motorsports Bruno Famin. A long-term strategy is needed, and Binotto fits the bill as a free agent with copious experience of leading a team, whether it be departmental or in its entirety. Alpine could have a new full-time team principal after the summer break, after rumors of Mattia Binotto joining them spread like wildfire. The former Ferrari pit wall boss will immediately have his hands full politically. Alpine is trying to convince the FIA to intervene on the power unit build. Now, a quick word on Schaffnauer. He has not given enough time to achieve something with Alpine, as one season is hardly enough time for any person to deliver change. And while losing Fernando Alonso may be pinned on him, he inherited the Oscar Piastri situation. He may have mismanaged that last incident, but was that enough to fire him? But will Binotto be a good fit for Alpine? Comment your thoughts down below. Well, first, we know he is an engine/power unit guru, and that is an area Alpine are lacking, as the Renault-supplied power unit is reportedly 30 horsepower down on power compared to rivals. So while there is a risk of deja vu for Binotto if he decides to join Alpine, it might also be worth a shot if he really wants to get back into F1. Binotto is said to have accepted Renault Group CEO Luca De Meo's offer to succeed Otmar Schaffnauer as team principal, while possibly taking on another title with a broader remit. A former head of the engine department at the Prancing Horse before becoming technical director and then team principal at Maranello. He had extensive expertise in powertrains and overall single-seater design, as well as the management of a Formula One team manufacturing engines and chassis. So Binotto ticks all the boxes and would have been given carte blanche to organize the team as he sees fit by recruiting new staff. We hope that Renault's management committee will give him a freer hand than they did to Schaffnauer, who was sacrificed because the results were not coming in fast enough, and also by protecting his men, starting with sporting director Alan Permane, whose influence at Enstone was too great in the eyes of the decision makers. Max Verstappen has a pretty different long-term plan set for himself. The Red Bull champion is all set to start his own racing team in the Gt3 category. In association with Verstappen.com Racing, the 25-year-old is all set to spend a part of his $200 million plus wealth on his own racing team. Reigning world champion Max Verstappen is en route to start his own racing team in association with Verstappen.com Racing, which will compete in the Gt3 category. Max Verstappen recently spoke to Formula1.nl about his Verstappen.com Racing Team project. He explained that it is essentially a way for him to sponsor and support various racing projects of people who are close to Verstappen. This includes the likes of the Redline Sim Racing Team as well as the DTM project of Thierry Vermeulen. He said, "The ultimate goal is to set up our own racing team. We will start in the GT3 class, and then we will see where the ship sails." Max Verstappen and Lando Norris started their holiday right with the Belgian Grand Prix, where they attended friend Martin Garrix's DJ set at the Belgian festival Tomorrowland. There's no word yet if Verstappen's skills on the decks matched that behind the RB19. Elsewhere, Charles Leclerc got rather sunburned, while Valtteri Bottas was enjoying his new favorite thing, The Mercedes boss is making the most of the opportunity to go on holiday with his family. But the Austrian's downtime has had a bit of a downer put on it by the fact that Wolff picked up an injury while taking part in some adventure experiences. A request for clarification from Mercedes confirmed Wolff has suffered a fractured elbow while downhill mountain biking. He was injured on Monday immediately following the Belgian Grand Prix and is expected to be fully recovered by the end of the summer shutdown. With yet another cast on his hand, Toto Wolff has a month to rest and relax. And while he does so, he hopefully is also plotting to take back his throne. With the Austrian leading the team with 8 consecutive Constructors' Championships, he is the one to not lose hope. Wolff has also admitted to focusing on next year's cars. Even more worryingly for Red Bull's rivals, Helmut Marko told Sky Deutschland after the Grand Prix that Red Bull have not yet fully exploited the potential of our upgrade. Having secured his 8th Grand Prix win on the trot in Belgium, Verstappen is 1 away from equaling Sebastian Vettel's 2013 record for the most successive wins, while he's just 5 away from his own record for the most wins in a single season. Red Bull Motorsport advisor Dr. Helmut Marko believes Andretti Cadillac should buy the Alpine F1 team. This comes after recent rumors that the American team, which is hoping to join the grid for the 2025 or 2026 season, is being urged to purchase Alpine after the huge personnel shakeup. Andretti should buy the Alpine team. That would be best for everyone. Formula One would keep its 10 teams. Andretti would finally get in, and Renault can still be involved. However, conjectures regarding Hamilton's next career move have been swirling around, despite quashing retirement talks by asserting he is still at the top of his game and eager to compete for his 8th Drivers' Championship title. The rumors of a team switch have not been silenced, with names such as McLaren and Ferrari being thrown around. In Toto Wolff's own words, "We're not talking about an ambassadorial role post his retirement, nor is that part of the contract negotiations. I think he has many years to go as a driver within this team, and therefore it's only about cleaning things up in the contract. I know it looks a little bit uncertain, and this is not being done and dusted, but it's simply down to trivial things that just need to be cleaned up in contracts." Let's not forget Carlos Sainz. According to a report from Australian publication Auto Action, Carlos Sainz has signed a pre-contract with Audi for 2026, which is thought to be partly due to his father, Carlos Sainz Sr.'s strong links to the team. Sainz Jr. recently commented during the Belgian Grand Prix weekend, "I do prefer starting a season knowing where I'm going to be the following year." So there you have it, folks. Don't miss our recent videos about cost cap exposed and reason behind Mercedes' downfall in the last video. Thank you for joining us on this high-speed journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling motorsports content. Until next time, stay hooked on the adrenaline rush that is Formula One.